Welcome to Pep Live. I'm JP, your host, and we have this afternoon for our session ang host ng bagong show ng GMA, ang The Best Ka. We have Mikael Daez. Hello, Mikael. Welcome to Pep Live.
Hello, hello. Hey, Jimpy. Nice to see you again. I'm happy to be here. To all the viewers, hey guys, hope you're having a lovely afternoon. It's a Thursday, malapit ng weekend.
Yes, correct. And super happy naman kami na ikaw ang last guest namin for the week. So for sure, isa na naman tong makabuluhan and fun na chikahan na afternoon. And
True.
syempre, para makasama kayo, Pepster, sa aming chikahan, huwag niyo kakalimutan mag-comment sa ating comment section dyan sa Facebook, YouTube, at sa Kumu para fun tayo lahat. Tsaka mag-stay kayo kasi later, meron kaming surprise guest. Charing, kahit di na, feeling ko naman mahuhulaan nyo, pero basta meron kaming surprise guest later na chichikahin natin. Pero bago yun, syempre si Mikael muna and your new show, ang The Best Ka. Nakailang weeks na kayo? 2 weeks na ba?
Yes, so we air every Sunday. So yung second episode namin umere na a couple of days ago. And then nakadalawang taping na rin kami. So as you would know, pag nag-tape, marami kaming binabangko na ang mga episodes. So far, yun yung state of The Best Ka.
Correct. And congratulations, we heard doing well ang ratings ng The Best Ka. So kamusta nung eto na finally umere na ang The Best Ka?
I'm super happy, super duper happy and super duper thankful. Actually, sa lahat ng mga nakakilala sa akin, especially yung mga friends and acquaintances in the industry, just like yourself, Jimpy, you all know that I enjoy hosting and I've been hosting quite a lot. And this is actually one of my first opportunities to GMA. So, nakakilig siya. There was a huge media con that we did bago siya umere. And ina-express ko lagi dun sa mga friends of the press and everyone whom I was talking to na sobrang kinikilig ako knowing that, okay, I'm able to do something that I enjoy. I'm able to spread good vibes kasi yun yung punto naman talaga ng The Best Ka. Sunday afternoon, spread some good vibes to all the families, parents, kids watching the show.
Correct. Oo nga, na ang ganda nga rin ng time slot pang family talaga. Pero tungkol nga ba saan? Para lang sa mga nakamiss nung first 2 weeks, ano ba ang fini-feature sa The Best Ka? Well, nasa title naman. Pero syempre mas maganda kung ikaw na mag-explain.
So based nga on the title, as you said, we are actually partnered up with Guinness World Records. So fini-feature namin ang mga nakamamanghang mga bagay at mga tao at mga achievements ng mga tao, lalong-lalo na those recorded by Guinness World Records. And then pinapakita namin at sinishare natin. Alam naman natin, social media, this age of social media, ang dami-daming content. Pero yung nagiging problema dyan, sa sobrang daming content, hindi na natin alam kung anong panonoorin natin. So with The Best Ka, you come in, you turn on your TV at 3:50 p.m., alam mong matutuwa ka, mamamangha ka, and mai-inspire ka dahil we are showing the best of the best. Hindi lang sa buong mundo, pero dito rin sa Pilipinas. Kasi tayo mga Pilipino, marami rin tayong mga hidden talent na kailangan natin ipakita sa buong mundo.
Correct. So, yun na. Ito na ang magpapakita ng inyong show. Meron na ba mga na-feature na Pinoy so far?
Meron. Actually, we made it a point and every episode that meron kaming segment specifically just for Filipinos. So, syempre, around the world, ang dami namin pwedeng i-feature. Sa totoo lang, nung pinag-uusapan namin, they were saying, yung pinakamadaling hanapin na research is actually kung ano yung i-feature. Kasi ang dami talagang mga feats and achievements na nagagawa ng tao. And lalo-lalo na for the Filipinos. So, we do want to focus on that at least once an episode. And then, yung hope namin is ma-inspire rin yung mga Pinoy pag nakakita nila to. So, pag nakita nila to at na-inspire sila to keep on achieving more, edi habang tumatagal yung show, at sana tumagal yung show, anong tawag dito, magkakaroon ng mas maraming The Best Ka features galing sa mga kapwa Pinoy natin.
So, bali ito, yung kapag ka doon sa Filipino segment, parang ganon, hindi na siya part ng mismo show from Best of the Best. Bale, ito own research na dito sa
part of it. So parang halo-halo siya. Of course, marami tayong pinipick up using the research and the records na meron ng Guinness World Records. And sa totoo lang, yung ibang Guinness World Record holders, Pinoy naman rin talaga. So halo-halo siya. It's a mix of our own research and the mix of Guinness World Records as well. And I think moving forward, ang dami kasing material eh. So hindi kami mauubusan anytime soon.
Correct. Ako, congrats naman, Mikael, no? Kasi, syempre, aside sa, yun nga, milestone ito sa career mo because this is your first, parang full, fledged na host ka na ng
Yes.
solo mong program, di ba? Pero
Mhm.
bukod doon, yung unang show mo na ganun, very inspiring and talagang nagsho-showcase ng talents from, around the world, di ba?
Yes, actually, now that you say that, it reminds me, it's very natural sa akin kasi sa pamilya ko, sa mga kaibigan ko, ako yung tipong nagkukwento rin talaga ng mga balita, mga kakaibang mga bagay. So natural na sa akin na I'm coming into the Beska. You made me realize na ito rin pala yung ginagawa ko sa personal life ko. Nag-share ako ng mga stories. Uy, may nakita ako dun sa internet. Ito yung nagawa niya. Or kung wari, may basketball game. Uy, may nakascore ng 52 points just last week, si Ja Morant. So I realize now na it's not the best cause feels like an extension of myself. And I think that's why I really enjoy it. And so far, feedback has been great and I'm really happy. Sana magpatuloy ang pag-enjoy ng mga kapuso at ng mga Pilipino sa mga nanonood ng The Best Ka.
Correct. Perfect naman siguro. Baka alam din yan ng entertainment group ito, di ba? Tama.
Yes,
So,
yes,
siguro
EG.
alam nila na ganun ka nga rin. Kaya talagang fit na fit for you yung show. Pero, yun naman, aside from, syempre, talking about the show itself, no, balikan natin yung time na nalaman mo na ikaw ay bibigyan ng break ng GMA sa hosting na sarili mong program. And yun nga, kasi coming from Succeed that you hosted your solo segment noon dyan, parang eto na, anong reaction mo nung binigay sa'yo to?
Extremely, extremely happy. Pero I was happy because I had work and it is going to be a hosting job. And it is going to be a bit different kasi syempre yung Midnight Express, hindi na kami nakapagpatuloy dahil sa pandemic. So now that I have another opportunity to host, sobrang na-excite ako and I'm extremely happy. So we were talking about it for a while actually. But the story there is that nung na-confirm na talaga, na tuloy na ang The Best Ka, ikaw ba yun? Ikaw ba yun yung nakaisip nun?
Alin?
Na ito yung first show ko na hosting, full show?
Yeah.
Si Bones. So we were talking about it. We just got off a meeting and binanggit niya sa akin na, oh my God, Fofo, this is your first full show that you're hosting. And then it dawned on me. I was like, oh my God, tama ka nga, no? I've been working in showbiz for 12 years, 11 years, and this is my first show. So I didn't even realize it. So I guess it's a milestone also in my career, and I'm very happy to have reached this point.
Tsaka ito na finally, parang you're not playing characters here, kundi ikaw na talaga, your
Hindi
true self ang mapapanood namin.
Hindi na.
Ito, things you learned from doing the best ka. So, syempre, dahil nakatape na kayo ng maraming segments or maraming episodes and ang dami mo na rin nakuha or nalamang mga kwento from around the world. No? So, ano yung mga parang sarili mong take away upon doing those episodes?
Well, okay. I have two stories to that question. So the first story is more on the technical side, more on the career side, the craft side. So 11 years into my career, alam mo to, I've had to learn how to sing, dance, host, act, relate to people. Tapos anong tawag dito? Yung The Best Ka, I guess it's a culmination of everything that I've learned. Kasi syempre, may hosting, obviously, because I'm presenting this show. Pero at the same time, may konting comedy, may pagka-sketch comedy rin yung dating niya in between the features. So may hugot rin ako from my learnings in Bubble Gang, from working with Kuya Bitoy. May hugot ako dyan, from my learnings and lessons in A Small Family, working with Direk Dom, sina Carla, sina Ryan Agoncillo. And then, of course, being comfortable in front of the camera and hosting, do all the events that I've ever done. Pep has been in so many events that I've done already, to be honest. Yeah. So on that side, parang I feel like it's a culmination of all the things that I've done, and I get to enjoy this. So it's a nice reward, achievement, and milestone for me on a personal and career level. And then, I guess, in terms of kung ano yung hinahatid ko dun sa mga tao, it makes me very happy. Like I said, it makes me very happy that I'm doing a show, spreading good vibes. Pag teleserye kasi syempre in the zone ka sa character eh. So kung bad trip yung character mo, may pagka bad vibes ka ng konti when you're pag nasa eksena ka, it's all good vibes. At kung maganda rin yung nararamdaman mo while taping and while shooting, malamang yun rin ang mahihatid mo dun sa audience mo. So, win-win.
Mhm. Oo nga. Grabe nga, no? Na-realize ko din nung sinabi mo, ikaw ang kayo ni Jasmine, ang host ng last red carpet event yata namin. Parang
Yun
naaalala
ba
ko
yung
yun.
last? Oh my God, that was like
I
what, 4
think,
years ago?
oo, 4 years ago. Parang alam ko yun na
Wow.
yung last. So, we were happy naman to be part of your hosting career, kumbaga. And then, yun nga, parang nag full circle na, ito na yung talagang show
Mismo.
na, 'di ba?
Mismo.
Mhm. Pero dahil yan, nabigyan ka na ng opportunity kumbaga ng ZMA to host your own show, no? Kumbaga mas magfo-focus ka na ba sa hosting or makikita pa rin naman natin si Mikael playing different characters sa mga teleserye, sitcom?
Oh, come what may. Sa totoo lang, I don't think I'll ever let go of acting. I think before I can be honest, I don't know if I've ever said this. Siyempre, nung nag-start ako, first 3-4 years, sa totoo lang, hindi ko alam kung magigets ko eh. Hindi ko alam kung makukuha ko. Oh my God, kaya ko ba talaga gawin tong pag-aarte? And then eventually, over the years, it helps that I've made friends and I've had such amazing people and mentors whom I've worked with. And they really made the experience enjoyable. Na kahit
Mhm.
hirap na hirap ako, there were times na super challenged ako dun sa kailangan kong gawin in terms of acting in teleseries. I guess I really cherish the memories. So now for me, of course, I'm still open to it. I mean, hirap lang tayo over the past 2 years because of the yung taping environment, 'di ba? Yung lock in taping, syempre I don't want to leave Soba and Bones, and then ang dami nating responsibilities, ang dami nating mga protocols na kailangan sundan. But all that aside, in the future, of course, oh my God, if there's an amazing project that the GMA or any other studio would want me to be a part of, I am definitely open to it.
Mhm. Ito nga si Empress K. Isa to sa mga loyal Kapuso fans. Actually, nagtatanong siya kung may follow-up series ba si Mikael. So, yun. Yan muna ang
So
iyong answer.
as of now, wala pa. All our energy, focus, and love is going to the best ka. And then, let's see. So, paisa-isa, paarangkada pa lang yung work, especially ngayon na parang mukhang, fingers crossed, umu-okay na ang sitwasyon natin dito sa Pilipinas and hopefully all over the world as well. So, sana tuloy-tuloy na to. And then, I guess when things are really opened up na, we can start ramping up work as well.
Correct. Uy, exciting. Hindi kasi ang daming ang daming na-happy sa performance mo talaga sa Love of My Life, di ba? O at least man lang kung yun ang huli mong show for the last 2 years or so, parang at least naman ang ganda ng iniwan mong mark, di
And do
ba?
the bang tayo doon.
Mhm.
So happy,
Daming
I'm happy.
nakaka-miss.
I always tell people na I always tell people na Love of My Life was a huge blessing. If I remember correctly, kami yung first lock-in taping ng GMA. So in a way, kami yung guinea pigs. Tin-testing nila kung ano yung bumabagay na safety protocols. But at the same time, it was an amazing experience with that whole cast. Tita Coney, Rian, Carla, Direk Don, and the whole crew and staff. And I'm happy na na-enjoy yun kasi I think yun yung first serye na pinakita ulit sa GMA na fresh, na hindi replay. So it was also a moment for the Kapuso viewers and the Filipino audience because at the time I think we were all still locked down. So it was definitely a memorable project. Ang dami nangyari doon and ang dami kong stories na nakuha doon, memories.
Not only that, nasa Netflix ang Love of My Life, di ba?
Tama. That too. What a feat.
Daming nabitin kasi doon sa Kasi nga syempre parang 'di ba? Ang tawag dito, yun nga dahil nalimitahan because of the pandemic. So medyo nabitin ng mga tao. So ang daming nag-wish na sana may book 2, 'di ba?
Well, see, anything is possible sa teleserye.
Mhm. Pero going back to hosting, since yun nga, kumbaga, eto na nag-kickstart na ang pagiging talagang host ni Mikael for TV, no? Ano ang na-envision mo pa na gagawin mong projects in the future as a host? Ano pa yung mga gusto mong gawin na TV
Wow,
shows?
that's a really good question. I'm not sure. Right now, ang personal goal ko, and I guess the goal of the project, the team, the best ka team, is let's make the most out of this. Lahat ng creativity na maiisip natin at mapiga natin sa sarili natin, ibuhos natin dito sa the best ka. Let's enjoy it to the fullest. Let's work our hardest. At anong tawag dito? Let's see what happens there. Kasi usually, from my experience, pag binubuhos mo talaga at ini-invest mo yung buong pagkatao mo doon sa isang project, may ano yan may surprises yan along the way. May makikita yung GMA, baka may makita yung execs, yung mga tao, yung mga brands, yung mga clients. Oh my God, ang ganda nun. Oh my God, ito yung gusto ko. Oh my God, nagagawa pala ni Mikael to. And then that turns into something. I would like to think that the Best Ka is a product of Midnight Express. Kasi nakita nila na I enjoy hosting. It's also a product maybe of the events. Maybe kayo, Pep, diba? You guys, we've done events together. Baka nakita nila yon. So, para sa akin, yung itong career na to of being in showbiz and television is always super organic. At kung may ipapakita ka, may ipapakita rin ng mga tao back to you. So, that's my take on this right now.
Correct. Nako, aabangan natin yan. Correct. Baka nga mga nak, kung ano man ang pwedeng magawang show, di ba? Pero, sa The Best ka ba, nag-guest pa kayo ng mga celebrities din? I mean, meron bang chance in the future na ikaw rin ay feature ng artista din ba? Interview, ganyan.
Yes, for sure. So the first 2 episodes, I actually had a surprise special guest, medyo surprise, pero not that surprising. So that would be my wife, si Megan Young, aka Marian Daez, aka Bonizi. And anong tawag dito? It was so much fun. It was so much fun working with her. But of course, because she was just a guest host, we will have other guests on the show. And hindi natin alam kung saan to pupunta, diba? We'll start guesting, and we'll collaborate, and we'll work together, and mamaya may mahanap kaming idea that just works at patok na patok, and we'll just run with it, and it might turn into something else. So I guess that's how it works. That's how the creativity and collaboration here in GMA and the Best Ka works.
Nako, so yan. Edi, yun na nga, nag-umpisa na kay Megan. So what if in the future nga, magkaroon? So dapat medyo prepared tayo, di ba? Kung paano ang mangyayari. Kaya Mikael, for your first Pep Challenge, ay meron kaming ipapagawa sa'yo. Pero bago yun, syempre introduce ko muna yung segment. Nagkamali ako ng spiel.
Alright.
So ito na yun. This is our first Pep Challenge. Nainis ako, hindi maganda yung segue, hindi madulas. O, diba,
Hindi. Okay lang yun.
Mabawi tayo. Charing. Hindi, kasi first time namin to ipapagawa ulit, no? After, I think isang nag-host din ng talk show sa GMA ang huling gumawa nito. So, ito ulit papagawa namin sa'yo. At ito ang tinatawag namin, Introduce Me.
Cute.
Dahil bago yun, first time ko rin yung nakita. Di ba?
So, cute. In fairness.
Hindi Mia, as in ito, ang mga i-introduce mo. Meron kaming 6 celebrities or 6 names na paano kung halimbawa lang na ikaw ay nasa talk show at sila ang iyong guest? So, di ba usually, pagpapakilala yun, talagang may intro, di ba? Kung paano sila ganyan. So, gagawan mo lang sila ng intro for each of them. Gagawan mo ng intro and then explain mo na kung bakit yon ang napili mong intro for them. So, ready ka na ba, Mikael, sa ating first challenge?
Let's try this out. Okay. I've never done a talk show. So, eto na ang trial by fire ko. Tara.
Correct. Baka pwede na tong audition piece.
Baka. You never know.
Okay, first artist. Siya yung huli. Yung una at huling gumawa nito. And I think siya rin ang isa sa unang leading ladies mo. Marian Rivera.
Oh my God. So tell me, ano to? May 3, 2, 1 action ba to? Paano to?
Sige. Gawin natin ganon. May 3, 2, 1. Okay. Ito na. Papasok na. 3, 2, 1.
All right, mga kapuso, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you our next guest. This person is an extremely important person in my life. She was the first person in showbiz to teach me what professionalism is all about. And I distinctly remember when people would ask me who is the most beautiful artist that you worked with, especially when I was starting out, I would easily tell them this particular name. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing none other than Marian Rivera Dantes.
Yun. Parang hindi na kailangan ng explanation kung bakit yun ng iyong ano. Yun ang
Yeah,
iyong
I
naging
mean, the
intro.
explanation was in the intro.
Correct. Pero,
But I mean, you know what? Sige, let me add to that. I mean,
mm,
I might as well share a story. The reason why that intro was like that was because my first leading lady was Marian Rivera. I'm not sure if people remember that, and I don't see her very often. I see her maybe like once every 2 years, once every 3 years, or once a year sometimes. But every time I see her, I'm always so happy, and she's always smiling, and we say hi. Kinakamusta ko siya. She does the same to me because when I started, I really saw what kind of professional she was and how she went about her work. And yun yung first experience ko with, I guess, a big star. And to see that set the tone in my mind of what I needed to be and what I wanted to be. She was successful kasi yung work habits niya ganito at ganyan. And I was like, okay, maybe if I, take some of that, then maybe I can find success also. Kasi yun nga, I didn't know what to do in showbiz when I first entered. So I'm ultimately always thankful, and I always share that story to people about Marian. And of course, we all know she's gorgeous. So yeah.
yeah. Pero grabe nga, no? Ang galing din no, na very first, bukod sa first leading lady mo siya, ang ganda din kasi ng first project niyo talaga. I mean, milestone yun sa GMA mismo, yung
Amaya,
Amaya.
Amaya.
Mm-hmm. Pero, after ba ng My Beloved, yun na yung last time na nagka-work kayo ulit ni Marian?
Wow, that's a good question. The last, I think that was the last main project that we did. That was the last teleserye we did together. So I did Amaya with Marian, and then I did My Beloved with Marian and Dong. And then pagkatapos nun, parang guest na lang. Parang maybe I saw her in like one or two guest shows kung saan nag-guest din ako. And then maybe I would see her in a couple of corporate parties or events. So yun lang. And then after that, wala. We just see each other from time to time na lang.
Uy, malay natin sana sa next show.
Malay natin.
Tsaka baka kayo na magkatuluyan doon sa next show, sa wakas naman, no? Kasi di ba doon sa unang mga shows talagang wali. Pero, carry naman. Okay. Ito, next. Next artist. Carla Abellana.
Oh my God. Okay, game. Okay, game na?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, mga kapuso, this next guest that we have, okay, is of course, as some of you may know, one of the loves of my life, quote unquote. But at the same time, she is also someone whom I've known for such a long time. At the start of my career, we got to know each other, and it took one whole decade before we finally got to work in a teleserye together. And with that, give it up for none other than Miss Carla Abellana. And now known as Miss Carla Abellana Rodriguez.
Correct. May mga asawa na pala itong mga naging
Oo
leading
nga,
lady.
no? Kailangan ko pala banggitin yun.
Meron ng pala mga meron ng second surname, kumbaga. Pero grabe, first teleserye nyo nga ni Carla pala ang love of my life. Pero ang tagal nyo kasi magka-work sa small family.
Yeah, actually, ito naman yung kwento ko. I also realized na I always wanted to work with Carla ever since. And I remember after My Beloved, they were trying to pair me up. They were planning to make a show, tapos it was going to be me and Carla. Hindi siya natuloy. It happens naman talaga. Lagi may pinipitch na projects, diba? And then I would work with her in GMA worldwide events. So we went to Cambodia together several times, and then we worked in Small Family, and then we worked in Bubble Gang nung nag-semi-regular kaming dalawa. And we would get to know each other, and then all of a sudden, finally, 10 years later, nagka-work kami sa love of my life. And it was an amazing experience. And as you said, na-enjoy ng mga kapuso, and it was just nice, diba? 10 years in the making, it was a successful show, so I'm happy about that.
At saka ang galing din sa lahat ng mga projects na pinagsamahan nyo, kumbaga hindi conventional ang mga pinagtrabahuhan nyo, pwedeng hosting event, comedy show, hanggang sa finally, nahuli pa yung teleserye, di ba?
Tama.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's for Carla Abellana, ang isa sa mga huli mong leading ladies sa huli mong teleserye. Okay, eto next person na introduce natin. Let's see. Let's show the picture. Ayan.
Oh my
Okay.
God! No, no! All right, game.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
All right, mga kapuso, this next person that I would like to introduce is, as you guys would know, is extremely near and dear to my heart. She is the person who always tells me she will never cry, but ends up crying anyway, just like when she was in my wedding. I would like to introduce my little sister, Lolo, aka Lauren Young.
Yan. O, pumasok na si Lauren. Ano ang
Mm-mm.
magiging interaction yung dalawa?
Baka umiyak siya. No, si Lauren, oh, I love Lo. She's the person na sobrang surface level ang emotions niya. So kung may maramdaman siyang kahit konti lang, matiteary-eyed siya agad. So I mentioned that story kasi in our wedding, I had a bet with her. Ito yung wedding namin sa Tagaytay. Sabi ko, Lauren, kung bet tayo kung hindi ka umiyak dito sa wedding na to, may prize ka sa akin. Tapos sabi niya, okay, game, hindi ako iiyak. So ayun na, andun na kami sa altar, yun doon na yung priest, nagsasalita. We were about to say our I do's. Tapos sabi ko, eto na yung time. So sumulyap ako dun kay Lauren, tumingin ako sa kanya. Tapos nung tumingin ako sa kanya, dun na siya bumigay. So that was a super funny story. And then she was telling me like after the wedding, she was like, ano ko ba, Mick? Hindi na ako iiyak eh. Hindi na talaga ako iiyak. Tapos tumingin ka sa akin. Tapos wala na. So that's a
Galing.
story I'll never forget about Lauren.
Fun fact yun Hindi kasi syempre we've always known Lauren as someone na very talagang strong ang personality. Kahit na nag-guest siya dito sa amin, talagang grabe yung pagka-prank. Yung as in parang alam mo yun, yung hindi mo mabubuli basta-basta. Pero yung pala
Yeah.
very soft din
Sa
kapag ka
isang tingin
talagang
pa lang,
tinamaan.
iiyak na yan.
Oh my
Her
gosh.
name. Can I introduce Soba?
Ay, hello. Ay, ang cute naman.
The current love of my life. Hey, Soba, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Yan. Yan ang introduction mo sa kanya. Your current love of your life. Ang cute. Sorry, anong name niya?
Her name is Soba. She is a poodle. And she sleeps with us and goes with us wherever we go, baby.
Ang cute. Ang babait ng mga ganyang dogs di ba?
Super. And
Kasi
super quiet. She does not bark.
May friend kaming ganyan yung dog, tapos hindi naman kami mahilig sa dogs nung pumunta siya. Parang ang nice. Yung hindi malikot, hindi ano.
I love Soba. She's a family.
Yun. Yan ang current love of your life. O diba, napunta tayo kay Soba. Kasama na rin siya doon sa challenge. Pwedeng mag-guest sa The Best ka. O diba? Sorry. Okay. Itong next natin. Yan.
Oh, wow. Okay, game.
Game. 3, 2, 1.
Mga kapuso, this next guest is someone whom I recently had the pleasure and honor of meeting. Okay, bago siyang kapuso. And I recently just found out how cool he is. I've always known that people look up to him. Pero when I finally met him, oh my God, umaapaw talaga ang coolness niya. Here we go. This is none other than Kuya Kim. And just to add to that story, sobrang cool talaga niya. No? He's so chill and so fit. So he's into fitness. He's into motorbikes. He respects his craft so much. People respect and adore him and love him as well whenever I see people around him and on Instagram. Kuwela lang siya. He seems like someone who loves life. So, wala lang. Yun lang yung vibes na naramdaman ko sa kanya. I've only met Kuya Kim once. And this was when I guested with Bones on Mars with Iya. But it was nice. It was very nice to finally meet him.
O first time talaga yon kasi nga naman bagong siya lipat. So isa ka ba sa mga nag-look forward nga na to meet him nung nalaman mo?
I did not know na siya yung bagong host ng Mars at that time.
Okay.
So pagpasok ko, I was like, oh hi, hello, it's nice to meet you finally. And on the first meeting, naramdaman ko at naintindihan ko kung bakit ang dami niyang friends in the workplace, why people enjoy commenting on his Instagram, why he's always makulit, commenting on other people's Instagram. Alam mo yung makita mo lang, mararamdaman mo lang yung vibe ng isang tao pag nakilala mo. And he had, ang gaan lang at ang good vibes na when you're around Kuya Kim.
Yun. Nako, sana, no? Siya rin pwede rin mag-guest sa The Best Ka.
Pwede. That would be fun.
Okay. O, ito last. Kasi may isa pang bonus, pero ito na yung last talaga. Let's show the picture. Ayan.
Oh my God! All right. I'm game.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, mga kapuso. This next guest is someone who treated me really like her son. And during these past 2 years, which has been extremely tough on all of us, she was a person whom I would constantly converse with and learn so much from, someone who's near and dear to my heart and whom I will always remember for her work ethic and talent. I would like to introduce none other than the legendary and amazing Tita Coney Reyes.
Yun. Last time you saw each other sa lock-in pa.
Yes, but we were messaging. So we were messaging maybe a couple of weeks ago. I was asking her about certain things. I would say that the connection that I have with the love of my life cast and crew and staff is, I guess, next level in a way. It is more than usual kasi unusual nga yung sitwasyon ng pagtitaping namin at pagtatrabaho namin. And the same goes with Tita Connie, who's extremely open. Like, obviously, ang dami namin eksena together, so we were on set, waiting and talking and conversing a lot. And it was so easy to share stories with her kasi she was also so open sharing stories with me. Sharing stories about her own experiences, current experiences, ano yung nangyayari. So it's just one of those relationships na parang when I see her again, it's always gonna be a happy and good time to see her.
Mm-hmm. Parang nakakatawa na, hindi kasi parang lahat ng i-interview namin na naka-workshop, parang talagang siyang tinitreat as mom, and then parang yung mga feeling nyo, yun nga, na parang kayong anak talaga ni Miss Coney.
Yeah, and I have to say, may pagka, in a good way to, may pagka bungis-ngis si Tita Connie. I don't know if people realize that she's always laughing. And pag natawa siya, hindi siya titigil. Hindi siya titigil. Sobrang seryoso niya at sobrang galing niya in terms of the drama. Pero behind the scenes, may mga times na matetenga kami dahil tawa siya ng tawa. She just can't stop herself. And it's just so funny kasi it's just so different sa persona at characters na kinikerry niya doon sa mga teleserye that she's a part of. And I think that's a really, really very nice and cute story about Tita Connie.
Correct. Good to know yun, ha? Kasi yun nga, sa love of my life.
Hindi ka talaga makakapaniwala. Hala, hindi na siya tumitigil sa kakatawa.
Yun naman, that's the story, kay Miss Connie. Yan, okay. O, syempre may bonus tayo. Ito alam naman natin na hindi pwedeng hindi itatanong ito, no? Itong person na to. Ano namang hindi siya kasali. So, let's show the picture ng ating bonus. Of course.
Hala, sino yan?
Ay. Challenge, no? Okay. Ready?
Game.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
All right, mga kapuso, this next person whom I would like to introduce, I don't really know her that well, so I don't really have much to say. So with that, and without further ado, I think I should just introduce her so we can get to know her better. Kasama na rin ako doon. Let me introduce Bonizi Weezy. Come in here. Megan Young.
Hello, Megan. Ito na. Surprise ba to? Parang hindi naman masyado.
Surprise pa, pero nakahanda ako.
Hello, Megan. Happy to have you again on our show. Kayong dalawa, di ba? A complete family, kasama pa si Soba.
Yes, Soba. Look at everybody. Look.
Nako, yan naman. Oh, Megan, diretso na tayo sa Q&A. Hindi, syempre batiin muna natin si Megan ng belated happy birthday, di ba?
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.
Belated happy birthday sa ating Miss World 2013. Tama, no? 2013. Baka nagkamali ako ng taon.
Yes. At next year, 10 years na.
Correct, 10 years.
From when I won. Grabe.
Ang bilis, no? Pero, eto, yun, syempre gusto namin malaman ng iyong point of view. Although nakwento na ng konti ni Mikael kanina. Pero what was your reaction then when you found out na ayun na, ang iyong hobby ay magkakaroon ng kanyang sariling show. And yun nga, ikaw pa ang first guest co-host.
Yeah, I was really happy. And funny kwento kasi pinag-auditionan actually ni Mikael yung show na to. So dun sa audition piece niya, ako yung tumulong sa kanya. So medyo nakakatawa yung datingan namin, parang comedy pa. Dahil meron pa akong parang idiot board na hawak para may keyword siya na ma-memorize. And it was just so fun for us to do. And then eventually, naging guest co-host ako ni Fofo dito sa The Best Ka, which was a pleasant surprise. And I'm just really happy and very, very proud of Mikael dahil siya yung bagong host ng The Best Ka.
Tatanungin ko pa nga lang sana kung gaano ka naging ka-supportive kay Mikael with his big break sa hosting. So, yan na pala ang kwento.
Yes, yes. Always supportive.
Yeah, hopefully one of these days mailabas natin ang audition tape na yan. Nakakatawa siya actually.
Oo nga, parang feeling ko mag-enjoy ang inyong fans seeing that. O ayan, sabi ni Nico, hi daw, Megan and Mikael.
Hey!
Hello.
Hi, Nico. Hi again.
Ay, pero ito, kasi syempre, before naman The Best Ka, diretso ko na agad talaga, ito na yung tanong. Dapat, di ba, meron kasi kayong show na pag-hostan, which was Sing for Hearts. And medyo ang tagal na inaantay na ng ating, viewers, kapuso viewers. No? So, ano na ang update? I mean, will it push through ba? Or may mga inaayos lang bago siya matuloy?
Yeah, I think we're just waiting lang for the go signal from GMA. Syempre, ang dami din inaayos. A lot has changed dun sa mga protocols natin pagdating sa mga shoots. So, it'll be exciting pag full force na yung show na yan. And it's something that we're really looking forward to. Kasi we auditioned for that before the pandemic happened.
Tama.
Diba? So, yeah.
Uy, nakakaaliw, Naalala ko lang doon sa sa vlog ninyo, nun parang sinabi niyo na yung mga things you're looking forward to. Tapos yun nga, yung parang nagulat kayo nung nirelease namin yung article kasi galing yun sa Omnibus Vlog ata nung New Year. Tapos parang doon nyo lang nalaman na talagang kayo na yung hosts ng Sing for Hearts.
Tama. Sa pep natin nalaman na, okay, kami pala yung napili dun for the show. Tama. I remember that.
Ayun, kung pwede nating balikan, yung naging reaction nyo nung nabasa nyo na, uy, yun na nga. So, totoo na ang Sing for Hearts with Megan and Mikael.
Actually, hindi pa nga kami sure noon eh. Parang we had to ask around, we had to ask VCM. Parang, totoo ba to? Kami na ba yung napili? As in, hindi to fake news ha? Totoo talaga to na tayo na yung napili. Kasi we first saw it nga, like you said, from the article. So it was a pleasant surprise dahil ang dami nagtatag sa amin ng mga panahon na yan. So thank you for the information, PEP.
Yes. Grabe, Happy naman to know na yung article namin ang nag-inform. Pero yun nga, pinalabas naman sa Omnibus Vlog. Pero syempre, yung daming excited, Sana, ma-push na. Pero so far ngayon, ang pinagkakaabalahan ni Mikael ay The Best Ka. Ikaw, Megan, ready to work ka na rin ba? Kasi we all know last year that you were supposed to, di ba? Do legal wise, pero because of the pandemic, syempre parang nagkaroon pa ng muna. Hindi ka muna nag-decide ka muna na wag na muna mag-push through. Pero ngayon, this year, magbabalik ka na ba?
Yes, we're ready to work naman. Basta we're ready for the protocols that are in place. And, GMA has been changing up their system to go with those protocols. It's really interesting how taping is nowadays compared sa dating gawi, sa taping namin. So, it'll be exciting for me to go back to taping again.
Yun naman. So, sana makita namin kayo ulit kasi syempre maraming nabitin sa The Stepdaughters na kayo ang magkasama, di ba? So, naman kayo ang gagawin ni Mikael and ni Megan after that show. Pero ano ba ang pinagkakaabalahan nyo? Kasi syempre 2 years na tayo sa pandemic, tapos syempre kayo pa rin ang madalas na magkasama sa bahay. Pero ngayon, ano na yung mga pinagkakaabalahan nyo?
Well, I guess during the height of the pandemic, we did a lot of online work. So we really worked on our podcast behind relationship goals and decided na, sige, let's share pieces of our life and share stories that hopefully people can relate to or that they can try to use as a point of discussion for their daily lives. So what else did we work on, Fofo?
Yeah, pretty much yung very, our quaint home studio. So as you can see, we have some lights already here, cameras. So we've been fixing We've been trying to brush up on our editing skills and cam work skills. So, yun yung ginagawa namin ngayon. Just trying to look for other means to create content, continue our work. Kasi syempre, at that time, parang di natin alam ano bang mangyayari sa sa mga TV networks, sa mga television shows. So, yun yung pinagkaabalahan namin. And I think there's always so much to explore pagdating sa content. Alam mo naman kami, we were techies, geek kami. So we've jumped into vlogging, podcasting,
Gaming.
during the pandemic, nag-video game streaming kami. So hindi natin alam kung saan mapupunta tong content creation industry. So pag may bagong gagawin, for sure, susubukan namin yun.
Mhm. Yun na nga, nabanggit niyo na yung inyong podcast, no? Parang isa kayo sa mga talaga nauna dyan sa platform na yan nung nagiging na siya talaga. Kumbaga nagiging platform na mismo, nagiging solid platform na yung podcasting, no? Pero meron ba kayong parang na-discover pa sa isa't isa? Napaka-cliché ng question, pero kasi for sure, dahil may bago kayong ginawa, may mga bago ring discoveries sa isa't isa, di ba? So, while doing behind relationship goals, meron pa ba kayong nalaman sa isa't isa na parang, I didn't know that before. Ganon.
Was there something new that you found out about me?
Of course, always. So I tell Bones na parang just because you're in a different setting, you're forced to talk about things na hindi mo naman papag-usapan on a normal day.
Yeah.
So when we talk about jealousy, money, different relationship situations, syempre hindi mo natural na napapag-usapan yun during the course of your day. So on Behind Relationship Goals, parang may mga nakuhukay pa kaming mga bagong kwento na never pa namin nasasabi sa isa't isa just because kakaiba yung sitwasyon ng pagkakwento at pag-uusap namin. So nakakaaliw siya because you also see our reactions na, oh my God, I've never heard this story before. So those moments have been, I think, those have been golden, at least on a personal level. But from the reactions and comments ng viewers, I think they also really enjoyed hearing those stories.
Mm-hmm. Ayun, parang meron ba kayong certain moment na masashare na parang nagulat kayo nung nalaman niyo yun from each other na may mga ganun palang nangyari sa lives ni Megan.
Wow, almost once every podcast may mga ganun. So I can't think of any particular story that comes to mind, pero whenever it happens, kasi sobrang spontaneous niya, but whenever it happens, we take note and we call each other out.
Galing. So at least naman, no, yun nga. Parang kahit kasi ang tagal-tagal niyo na kayo, di ba? I mean, from boyfriend, girlfriend, na ngayon married na. Pero ang ganda no, na meron pa rin nadidiscover sa isa't isa kahit gano'n nakahaba yung relationship.
Yeah, when you try something new, and it's something we always tell, I guess we tell friends and we share, they ask, okay, what do you guys do to keep the fire going? Try something new. The podcast was something new. It's a new setting. Sinubukan namin. Then we found out video game streaming, sinubukan namin. When you try out new things together, you discover new things about each other also.
Yeah, kasi once you take yourself out of that comfort zone, parang nakikita mo how someone is under pressure, nakikita mo rin kung paano sila mag-strive for something that they want, but maybe something na wala silang masyadong alam sa bagay na yon. So it's nice to see your partner challenged and how you guys face these challenges together.
Yun. Ito sabi ni Flor Gamorot. Hello, Mikael and Megan. I miss na your podcast. Ako kailan ba ang nyo? Next,
Yeah, we'll be getting back to the podcast very soon. We've just been very, very busy to start the year. Kasama na rin dyan ang bagong project na The Best Ka. So expect the podcast to be up and running very soon again.
Yun. Ayan, si Trisha Mamburam. Hi, Megan. And kanina din
Trisha.
nag-comment siya na si Geraldine Lamazares. Hello, Megan and Mikael. Ayan ang inyong
Hello,
mga
Hey guys.
Yan. At ito, nagpapa-video greet si Empress K. Kasi super isa siya sa mga heads yata, I think, ng isa sa mga fan groups, ang CKR, Kapuso fan group yan. So, kung mag-video greet nyo raw sila. CKR.
Hi, Emperatrice. Hello.
Hi, Empress K. This is our video greeting to you. Mikael here.
And Megan and Soba. Sleepy Soba.
Just saying hello. Hello.
Yes, ayan. Ang cute ni Soba.
Grabe, no? Sobrang relax lang siya, chill lang siya. Ang gusto niya lang, nakadikit siya sa amin. Yun lang talaga yung gusto niya.
Kailan niyo pa siya alaga?
Wedding, when we got married.
So parang talagang siya na naging baby yun. Nakakatuwa.
Yeah.
Tama. In-adopt na siya ni Mikael para sa pamilya namin.
Bakit before ba?
Before, I was hesitant to get a dog kasi feeling ko hindi ko kaya mag-alaga ng aso. Kasi medyo natatakot ako kasi big responsibility talaga ang pag-alaga ng dogs or ng cats. And I already had a cat. So parang feeling ko, kaya ko kaya to? Parang kaya ko ba ihatiin yung attention ko? Or paano pag wala kami? Paano pag nasa abroad kami or nagta-travel or nag-work? Parang I didn't want to not be able to give them attention. But nakita ni Mikael si Soba, tapos minute
Wala na,
namin at
na-in-love
na-in-love
na.
na kami. Sabi ko, sige na, kunin mo na siya.
Ang bilis. Meron nga talaga, no, ng mga pag nakita mo na, magpapa-change talaga ng iyong mga desisyon sa life. So, isa si Soba doon.
True.
And years later, siya na ang inyong nakakatuwa, kasama siya talaga dito sa parang family interview na pala ito. Magsasalita
Mismo,
kaya
mismo.
siya. Hindi ang quiet nga niya eh. Ang galing.
Oh,
Hindi kasi
Soba does not bark.
Hindi siya tumatahol talaga. She's a quiet dog. So perfect siya for work at home.
Correct. Yung hindi Diyos ko, buti pa sa inyo, samantalang dito sa kapitbahay, nakikisali sa chikahan.
Pagalitan mo nga yung kapitbahay mo.
Mamaya sa akin yan. Charing joke lang. Okay. Ito syempre yun nga, dahil ang dami naman ang nadidiscover ng inyong mga listeners. Mamaya ulit ang mga video greeting, so i-comment nyo lang dyan. Pero bago yun nga, ang daming nadidiscover ng mga listeners ninyo sa Behind Relationship Goals sa inyong podcast. Pero syempre, iba pa rin pag dito ulit sa PEP, no? Kasi naalala namin, one of our most viewed videos, yung His Story, Her Story nyo, yung umiyak si Megan, di ba? Bilang habang nagkikwento. So, isa yan sa mga na-enjoy talaga ng inyong fans, ng ating Pepsters. And medyo, hindi naman natin yan gagayahin ngayon. Siyempre, iba ang ipapagawa natin. Pero, dapat may something na ganun ulit na meron tayong bagong madidiscover or malalaman tungkol kay Megan and Mikael. Kaya syempre, nag-prepare kami ng isa pang challenge for you guys. So, This is our another Pep Challenge! Diba? And ang Pep Challenge na ito ay for couples naman. And this is our Guilty or Not Guilty Couple Edition. Okay, couple edition. Actually, first time namin tong gagawin. Kasi ngayon lang naman ulit na couple. Ewan ko kung baka si Nico nag-host na ng couple, pinagawa na niya to. Pero ako, dito first time. Okay! So, 8 questions to na malalaman lang natin kung guilty kayo or not sa mga nangyaring sasabihin ko ngayon. So, kung nangyari na sa inyo. And then, syempre, pwede nyo namang i-defend ang inyong answer. So, tignan lang natin kung magkakapareho ang inyong sagot, ha? Hopefully naman pareho. Hopefully. Pero, baka naman. Okay. So, ready na ba, Megan and Mikael, sa guilty or not guilty?
Ready.
Trivia lang pala, no? Yun nga, kanina napapag-usapan namin. Si Mikael actually ang una sa PEP na gumawa ng Guilty or Not Guilty Challenge kasama ang Legally Blind co-stars niya, no? 2017. 5 years later, na ano na nangyari sa challenge, kung ano na nangyari sa mundo, buhay pa rin ng challenge. So, full circle pala ito. Okay, wala. Na-share ko lang. Okay, first question. Guilty or not guilty? Forgotten my partner's birthday.
Guilty, for sure.
Happily guilty.
Okay
guilty. Lang. Okay. Hopefully, hindi naman yung huling birthday mo. Nitong birthday mo, Megan.
Well, hindi. Actually, we forgot. Kasi sa Lubong, nandun kami sa bahay ng pinsan niya. And we realized, oh my God, ito na pala, birthday ko dahil may parang notification. So, salamat po sa Google Calendar, sa mga calendars namin, sa mga friends na nagpapaalala sa amin. Kasi usually, I guess our heads are always at work or dun sa mga ginagawa namin. And we don't really celebrate kasi mga holidays. So, for us, every day is a special day in our relationship. And that's what's important for us. Wow. So, everyday Valentine's, every day may flower.
Hindi ko alam yun.
Joke lang. Joke lang naman.
Pero yung ina-answer nyo ng guilty, kailan yan? You forgot each
Maraming beses
na.
Maraming beses na.
Maraming beses na.
Oo. So parang normal na rin for us. It's parang running joke.
It's a constant event.
Oo. Running joke na lang din siya para sa amin.
Mm-hmm. Pero the first time, may nagtampo ba?
Wala.
Natatawa
Wala.
lang kaming dalawa.
Joke time lang. Joke time
Mhm.
I
lang.
mean, I mean, at least from our experience, syempre iba-iba yung mga couples dyan.
Yeah.
I mean, if you forget it, it's funny. I mean, you love this person so much, and then you forget the birthday. But just because you forgot something doesn't mean you love them less. At least
Yeah.
in my mind.
Correct. Yes. Yun. Okay, so guilty ang first question. Okay, second question. Guilty or not guilty? Argued over a game.
Very
Guilty.
guilty. Very guilty.
Always. I remember before we had a Ragnarok Mobile Guild event, and this happens twice a week. So, kailangan 30 minutes before the guild event kasi guild versus guild. So, parang 100 versus 100 players. Sinasabi ko na sa kanya, i-prep mo na yung character mo, lagay mo na yung equipments mo, mag-prepare ka, mag-online ka. Hindi nag-prepare si Kuya. Tapos, nag-start na kami. Wala pa siya. So, syempre, pag ganon, every team member counts because you all have contribution. Like, galit.
Galit.
Galit yarn.
Galit
Sabi ko,
yarn.
bakit wala ka pa yung contribution mo? Ikaw yung tank natin dito. Wali. Dun. Nag-aaway kami doon.
Hindi ka totoong gamer. Hindi
Kung
ka
hindi kayo
gaming
nag-aaway.
hindi ka gaming couple kung hindi kayo nag-aaway na asawa mo over games.
Mhm.
Easily.
naman, Hindi, nakakatuwa kasi parang dyan talaga makikita kung gaano ka well-rounded yung pagiging, yung relationship nyo din. No? Kasi yun nga, parang ang dami yung ginagawa. Nagpa-podcast, gumagawa ng iba-ibang content. Tapos, yan, kasama to, gaming. And then may mga ganyan pang stories na talagang sumasali kayo sa mga tournament or ano man yung mga events. Diba? Ang galing.
Uy, kung alam lang ng mga tao, grabe talaga yung games namin.
Well, based naman dun sa bag raid na ginawa mo, Mikael, nung last time na nasa studio tayo. At ang laman ng bag mo talaga parang wala kang personal na anong gamit dun Talagang puro pang games lahat, di ba? At dala-dala mo yun every time. Okay. So, guilty. Argued over a game. Okay, next question. Did not talk overnight after a fight.
Guilty. Pero kasalanan ko. Ako yun Mikael is the type.
Not guilty.
Yeah,
I'm not guilty.
He's the type to confront a problem. And especially before, feeling ko, hindi, kailangan natin ng space, kailangan natin mag-isip. So parang, yung space na akala ko, parang, okay, mamaya mag-uusap na kami, nagkakaroon na ako anxiety para mag-usap kami about the problem. Hinayaan ko na hindi kami mag-usap the whole night hanggang the next day. Tapos sabi ni Mikael, when I finally talked to him, bakit hindi mo na lang ako kausapin para may ayos natin yung problema? Bakit kailangan more than one day tayo hindi mag-usap? So, now, hindi na namin hinahayaan na overnight hindi kami mag-usap.
Ano to? Married na kayo? Na nangyari to?
Hindi pa, no?
No, not recently.
Hindi pa.
Not recently.
Matagal na to.
Nung jowables pa kami.
Yeah.
Jowables pa. Pero at least, kumbaga, at least isa yan sa mga yung mga bagay na na-settle before talagang nag-enter to the next level. Para at least,
It could always happen in the future. I think arguments and disagreements are natural.
Mm-hmm. If you don't mind, ano ba usually ang syempre wag na yung mga super malalalim, no? Or yung mga talagang,
Lahat
ano ba usually ang
malalalim.
pinag-aaway ni Megan sa ni Mikael?
Nakalimutan, ano ba?
Life philosophies.
Oh.
Social life philosophy.
Yung mukha ko no? Parang,
what do we, I guess responsibilities.
yeah.
Parang not being able to fulfill the responsibilities of ourselves as an individual and as a couple. So we call each other out. Diba? Kung may hindi siya nalagaan, hindi niya na nagawa or nakompleto, then we call each other out. And I think yun yung basic gist of where our disagreements begin.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say na away siya. Kasi I think people have this thing in mind na kapag away, yung sigawan, yung galitan talaga, galit-galit. For
Binabody slam lang naman ako ni Bones pag nag-aaway.
Oo, ganun lang. Charot. Walang ganun. When you're with us, so parang we call each other out. Parang, hey, Fofo, I mean, you did this, it wasn't right. I don't think what you did was good. So, ibahin natin yung sistema natin.
Yeah.
So, ganun din siya sa akin.
At least naman, ganun. Okay. So, si Megan guilty, si Mikael not guilty. So, nagkaiba sila ng answer dyan. Pero, ayan naman ang explanation. Okay, next. Ito, guilty or not guilty. Stalked a celebrity together.
Guilty.
Guilty. She's stalking BTS, si Jin. And then we were stalking Jennie of Blackpink and
Jisoo.
Jisoo. Lisa is pretty cool.
Yeah, you like Lisa.
Who's the third one?
Rosé.
Of course,
The fourth.
Rosé.
You said the fourth.
Oh,
Ano
yeah,
sila?
the fourth one pala. Rosé. Tama.
So,
How
mga
did I forget
foreign.
Rosé? These two.
Walang Filipino or co-star nyo kunyari, ganyan.
I guess when they pop up on
Oo,
our
meron din
feeds.
naman. Kasi friends na kasi namin
Oo
eh. So,
eh.
iba eh.
So parang it's, I wouldn't say na it's
we don't
stalking.
see them as celebrities. We see them as our friends.
More like kamusta.
And
Pinakamusta.
acquaintances.
Oo.
So, yung Blackpink and BTS, friend mo ba sila? Ako hindi ko friend.
Wish ko lang.
Wish mo lang. Yon. Okay, so guilty with foreign celebrities. Okay, eto next. Witness your partner being scolded by a boss or your manager.
Guilty. Guilty
Okay.
sa mga team meetings.
That's so funny. Oh my God. She's guilty. Have you ever seen me being scolded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
both guilty.
We're both guilty, pero it happens to Bones a lot.
Pasaway ako eh.
That's
Yun
funny.
naman.
You know, that was an unexpected question. I like that question.
Pero after that, meron bang mga kunyari mga pagsasabi ng mga 2 cents, ganyan, ko-comment?
Well, pinag-uusapan namin. I mean, tulungan naman yan if me or Bonizi were called out for not doing enough at work, especially, then we talk about it. How can we be better para hindi siya maulit? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how we do it.
Correct. O at least naman ganun. Okay. O ito next. Guilty or not guilty? Cry together after watching a movie.
Guilty.
Oh, what was the movie?
The anime.
Kimi no Nawa.
Yeah.
Your Name.
Parang at least marami naman yan. Hindi naman kayo isolated case.
Yeah.
So carry naman.
Great movie.
Okay. Second to the last question. Pretended you did not hear your partner. So tinawag mo. Kunyari,
We were
dead
talking
ba?
about this. Can I revise this statement? Genuinely did not hear your partner.
Or meron,
Okay.
diba? Okay, Mikael, he thinks a lot. Okay, so he compartmentalizes, tama? Compartmentalizes everything that he hears, that he's reading, all in one go. So para siyang may listahan sa utak niya. So if I ask him something and he's reading something, he'll hear me, but he won't answer me right away kasi meron na siyang task list sa isip niya.
Tatapusin ko muna yung binabasa ko.
And then he'll respond to me after 5 minutes. Tapos nakalimutan ko na yung tanong ko sa kanya. But at least I know na narinig niya ako and he is not trying to, just forget that I asked him something. It's there. And he wants to answer me. Pero nakalistahan.
Yeah, I think si Bones nahawa siya sa akin. May mga ganun na siyang moments ngayon.
Kasundo naman kayo doon. Tsaka at least naman, hindi yung nagpanggap talaga. Like kunyari may ginagawa naman kasi Okay, sige, pasok. So, slightly guilty. Pero pag iniba yung statement, yun na, genuinely did not hear. Okay, last. Ito, guilty or not guilty. Told a white lie to my partner.
Guilty.
Am I guilty? Yeah, I'm semi.
Are you?
Not really. Siguro, white lie as a joke.
Yeah, as a joke. Joke time siya. Tapos ako parang...
White lie talaga. Totoong white lie.
Para pagtakpan ko yung mali ko.
Okay, Megan, if you can share, ano yan?
I guess a good example would be parang meron akong kailangan i-schedule para sa aming dalawa. And then tinatanong niya ako kung na-schedule ko na. So I would say something like, oo, inaantay ko pa yung reply. Pero ang totoo, nagte-text na ako para yung bagay na yun. So parang, oo, nag-aantay lang ako ng reply. Check ko ha. Pero,
doon pa lang magte-text. Ang saya. Okay. At least mga ganun lang na white lies.
Yes.
Yun naman. Yan. Ako, thank you so much, Megan and Mikael, for sharing, a bit of your, life again with us, no? Kasi nga, yan naman ang
Happy to
ini-enjoy
share.
talaga ng ating Pepsters. And, ayan, kanina si Empress K yung nagpag-greet, pero ang pinapag-greet niya pala talaga ang CKR, the fan group of, mga kapuso. So,
What does that
pwede
stand
daw ba?
for?
Ewan ko nga kung bakit ganun ang name nila, pero I think to deflect itong kasi di ba may mga bashers si mga kapuso. So parang sila yung tagapagtanggol. So ang tawag ay Tsaka Puso Renegade. Yun ang name nila. So, yun. And then invite na rin daw to watch the best ka. I think para sa nila to. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, hello mga kapuso and everybody watching. Mikael Daez here.
And Megan Yang.
And we would like to invite everybody to watch The Best Ka. That is every Sundays at around 3:50 p.m. on GMA Network. Makita nyo si Bonizi along with many other guest hosts at samahan nyo kaming mamangha sa mga i-feature namin para sa inyong lahat.
The best ka.
Yon. Okay, syempre para sa ating Pepsters na rin, your social media accounts, lahat ng mga gusto nyo i-promote, mga ganap-ganap in life. Okay, go.
Yes. So you can see it here. It's a nice little graphic here. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Mikael Daez. Meron kaming YouTube na makita nyo yung vlogs namin ni Bones dyan. Facebook is named Mikael Daez. Doon kami nag-stream
Mr.
ng mga
Mikael
video
Daez.
games namin. And then we have a podcast called #BehindRelationshipGoals. And Bonizi has all the same social media
Ayan.
as well. Oh, there it is.
Nandyan.
There it
Thank you
is.
so much. Tignan nyo na lang yun nasa baba.
Yan. O sabi ni Empress K, sana makabalik na si Megan sa paggawa ng series. Nakakamiss ang Queen.
Sige, bukas magte-teleserye na si Megan.
Bukas na agad. Hindi,
Bukas
pero
agad
Megan, habol question nga yun. Nagkaroon ka ba ng kasi we all know naman that Legal Wives became a huge success sa diba, sa GMA. So, medyo nagkaroon ka ba ng panghihinayang when you, parang decided not to push through with it?
With Legal Wives?
Yeah, oo.
Yeah, I was really sad over that kasi I was really looking forward to doing the show and we did our parang story conference just before the lockdown happened early that year of 2020. So sadly, I had to beg off talaga kasi dahil dun sa mga nangyayari and I wasn't comfortable going to taping yet. But I'm really excited to start taping again whenever that happens. So, ayun.
Yan. At least for the fans of Megan, at least sometime makikita niyo na ulit si Megan doing another character. Hindi kasi favorite ko pa rin the stepdaughters talaga. Ganda ng
Mayumi and
character mo
Mayumi.
kasi dun si
We love
Mayumi.
Oy, in fairness, ang daming nanonood from Kenya. We have a lot of Kenyans that always comment on our Instagram, pag nag-livestream kami sa Facebook. At ang lagi nalang comment, we love the stepdaughters, we love Mayumi and Francis. When are you having a show again? So, thanks to GMA for casting us in the stepdaughters. Kasi napanood na kami sa ibang bansa. So, it was a pretty fun experience.
Correct. Yun naman. Congratulations, guys. At least hanggang ngayon, di ba? Pa rin, reaping success pa rin ang The Stepdaughters.
Yes.
1920. 4 years later, di ba? Ang bilis! 4 years na yun. 2018, di ba?
2018, 4 years later. Exactly.
4 years later. Grabe. O yun, eto before we end, syempre your last message to your shippers, to your fans, sa mga gustong makita kayo ulit together in a teleserye. Pero ngayon, nanonood muna ng inyong mga streams.
Yeah, sa lahat ng mga sumusubaybay sa kwento ni Bones and Fofo, thank you so much for following us and supporting us. We see you on our live feed. We see you on our gaming streams. We also see you on our podcast comment section.
Yes, and thank you so much to everybody that always supports, lagging my feedback. And thank you for constantly watching our content that we love creating for you guys.
And what we can promise is there's more to come over the many months and years that we will be together. So thank you so much. And Soba would just like to say bye-bye. Soba.
Yan. Soba. Nice to meet you, Soba. Di ba? Kasi nga first, ang saya. Ayan, and with that, syempre Megan and Mikael, thank you so much. Mikael, thank you for promoting your show with us. And Megan, thank you for this surprise guest appearance. Kasi na-miss ko rin kayong kachikahan. So eto na, finally kahit virtual, di ba, na nangyari na siya. And of course, sa ating Pepsters, huwag nyo rin kaming kakalimutan i-follow sa aming social media accounts na magpa-flash sa ating mga screens. And sa mga ating mga screens and subscribe sa ating YouTube channel. Just search Pep TV and there you will find the replays of our Pep Live katulad nito, our Pep Spotlight and our Pep Comedy Hour na nag-premiere every Friday ng fresh episode at 9 p.m. And of course, visit www.pep.ph for a daily dose of showbiz news and updates. Ayan naman. Oh, yun. Ayan, lumabas din ang aking social media. Kung gusto nyo i-follow, okay lang. Kung ayaw nyo din, bahala na kayo. Pero basta manood kayo ng mga videos namin para, di ba, mabalikan nyo to para sa mga fans ni Megan at ni Mikael na hindi umabot sa ating live. You can send this to them and pwede pa na nating i-replay dahil ang saya ng ating chikahan. Kaya thank you so much. Again, Megan and Mikael, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much, Rippy. It was nice to talk to you and see you again.
Yes, see you again. Sana physical na sa next, no? Super thank you.
Soon.
And with that, sa ating Mapsters, next week, magkita-kita tayo ulit sa ating show. Abangan nyo na lang kung sino ang guest sa aming social media accounts. Pero nandito lang kami lagi sa Pep Live. Bye everyone and have a happy weekend sa inyong lahat.
Bye-bye, everybody.